What's going on, door kickers? Joe here, and welcome back to Space Engineers. And I've done it. I have completed the beast. Check this guy out. It is absolutely phenomenal. The chassis rework solved everything, and then while I was at it, I completely redid the turret top. Everything works great now. It is absolutely awesome. This thing here, probably should redo a few things on how this works, because when you climb up here, you go straight into jetpack mode, which I guess is fine. That should be fine. Let's go ahead and pop this over here. Turn this beast on. Now this thing right here, absolutely, to me, it's slightly impractical, but it's very cool nonetheless. I mean, this is a blast to use. By the way, check out the braking lights and the turning lights, all thanks to the greatest drive-in subwheel control script ever invented, and that is DAS. And oh man, it's so cool. Another thing I want to say is I want to thank Mr. Calypso. He's not a very big YouTuber, very small, but he came up with the turret-based Miner Rover. And I thought it was absolutely phenomenal. That's what inspired me to make this. Very similar to his, a link in the description below. Go check out his channel. He doesn't do very many space engineer videos, and it's a shame. It's a shame. He's got good ideas, absolute good ideas. But anyway, now that we've done playing with the lights on this puppy, we should probably turn these lights on too. That little bit of glare though, a little bit of glare when I'm in first person like that. But anyway, we'll stop over here. Now let's get a little closer to base. Maybe I can show you guys some of the cool little status displays in here. This thing is awesome. Super awesome. I love this so much. Completely impractical though. You could probably get by with just a basic rover miner, but at the same time, this thing has massive ability to carry tons of cargo. Alright, let's hop out of there. What's the time left? We got 18 days in this bad boy. This thing has 35 batteries, small and large, with 2 backup hydrogens. The solar panel on top really is just to control some scripts on this puppy. I guess in a pinch, you could get some use out of it, but not really. One of the things we're going to do today, though, is it's time to find a new home. And if we can't find said new home, it's time for us to turn this spot into a home, which would be a waste because I'd have to strip all of this out. Everything would have to get reworked, because if I'm not mistaken, we're closing in. It's almost go time for the baddies to show up. And another thing, I've left a few throat clears in the past video. I've been trying my best to get those out and not let those be in there. It's just the past couple days in video editing has been a little on the rough side. I finally figured out what the stuttering is. It's spawning in wolves. So until I can figure that out, we're kind of stuck with the stuttering. I do apologize, but I will try to fix that. Got rid of a lot of it though by turning off autosave. But every time the stuttering happens, it's actually spawning wolves. Let's put this puppy down right here. We needed some steel plates though. Steel plates, and we'll get some of this too, just in case we need it. One of these puppies right there, and then we need a assembler. We'll go with a basic assembler like so. A windmill. See all those woofy boys up there? Those dirty woofy boys. Where can I put you? Where you will let me put you? Gosh darn it. Maybe here. Son of a mother. Let me find a spot here, dang it. Right here. No, that's clipping into too much stuff. Bam! Good. Grab you. I'm going to grab these other guys as well. And then we are going to shift middle mouse click into the production. Survival kit. No. Basic assembler. Got it. Whoa! I don't know how I hung in the air there. I think I clipped on the ladder somehow. That was fun. Let's go over here. We have a good amount of you and a good amount of you, but let's go into production because we're going to rebuild this food sequencer over there. Let's go ahead and make 100 water. No, 200 water and 100 food. We'll get that rolling. Parts we need. I'm going to miss you. The Clangmaster 9000. Ah, you were such a cool guy. We can go ahead and turn you off. Where's the off button? I shouldn't have done this. Oh, it's up there. Duh. Second one. Good me. Very well done. Alright guys, I think this is the spot right here. Let me just see if I can zoom out a little bit. I mean, look at that. This awesome view here on the edge of this cliff. And then we got the area up there. It goes up a bit. I think it'll be good. I don't think it'll be great for solar, but we might be able to climb to the tip of that little mountain face up there, and everything looks so good. I mean, we got this awesome lake view here. Coastal kind of area. I'm not going to disturb that ice down there at all. We got planets in the background over there for some beautifulness. The moon is over in that direction, Summers, and yeah. And by the way, I meant to say Summers. Some people confuse. They think that I can't speak, but I know words. I speak sometimes. Good sometimes. But yeah, this looks like the spot. Let's get down here and start. We didn't go very far. We didn't go very far at all. The respawn pod's just 3.38 kilometers, and that's away right there. But as I was driving down here, oh, hey, doggy. Well, if I could aim. Stupid, scary thing. Had to kill lots of you guys on the way down. But yeah, I gotta stop saying but and yeah and so all the freaking time. God dang it. As I was driving down here, before we were rudely interrupted, it was so much fun driving down this a ways in the mining vessel. I mean, it was a blast. By the way, if you see here, this is one of the cool things about this vehicle, is that you can put the arms to the back, shift your weight, or shift the focal point of the weight, and just go down hills like a beast. It is awesome. This thing is a bit top heavy, but as long as you know what you're doing, you're fine. And speaking of knowing what you're doing, let's start doing things that are beneficial to the base building stuff. Whoa. Kind of want to come off this way a bit. Whoa. Forgot I didn't. So let's put a bit of a divot. Bit more of a divot in right there. So we can start the burying of the blocks. If I could get out of crouching. Third person, that might look a little better. Alright, with that there, we'll come over just a little bit. And now you need interior plates to place that. Not a problem, so I brought some with me, gang. Put you back in there. We'll take a 10 and 10. Clangarang. That thing's gonna blow up one of these days. I'm just gonna be standing here doing stuff like this right here, and then I'm just gonna hear a big fa-boom, and that's gonna be the end of it. Which, by the way, something over that way went ba-boom. I don't know what it was, but it exploded. It's kind of scared me a little bit. All right, now that you're like that, the first thingamabob we should do is this, and then we can, what is it, middle mouse? Yeah, it's middle mouse. Get over here and get this set up. I really like this spot. I can't express just how much I love this area. And oh man, I know that's not going to be enough power, but this spot right here is literally just to get things going, get lined up, and all that good stuff. I will be going back up top and destroying all of the things up there. For one, it adds to our threat level, and the other part is well, it adds to the threat level and it needs to not. So it's got to go bye-byes. Alright, right here, I don't know if I brought enough for the cargo container, so we won't build that just yet. What we will build, however, is yoink, take all the things off the bar. Let's go down. Uh-oh. Refinery. Yes. And not the big refinery, though. More wolves have arrived. There we go. So, nope. Scroll down. Put you like that. You like that. And the first thingamabob, we'll get to building. Gotta keep our eyeballs out, because now we know the little stuttering means wolfies have spawned. And like so. And I don't quite remember what all they can destroy. I love this freaking truck. By the way, this is the Koda Planetary Mining Vessel, or vehicular thingamabobber. I will. Oh, you turned your engine zone and scared me a little bit. But I'll be adding that mother trucker to the workshop later today. Also, a video may or may not come out tomorrow. Need to do some work to my pool, so I don't know if I'll have a whole lot of time. I'll try to get a video out. Maybe I can do something kind of quickish, you know, with not a lot of moving parts and editing that is required. But I don't know if I'd really like to do that or not. I'd like to get a good video out that everybody likes to watch and enjoy, and hopefully I brought enough steel plates. Oh, dang it. Alright, now we have conquered the steel plate issue. By going up, we walked all the way up there. Well, ran. And we got old Scuttle Bucket here. And we're going to need some food and waters. That's for sure. I brought it, right? Please say I brought it. I did. Good deal. Good deal, me. I smart. Alright, let's go ahead and grab 3 of these. That should do us. That should do us good. Now, we got this puppy up. We got that one over there up. Let's see just how well it's poor. 2-something kilo, which is fine. We expected that to happen. Totally expected that to happen. A few other things that we could do here. I think this right here is going to land us solidly. I wonder if I brought... Maybe, you know what, maybe we have enough stuff for the small cargo container. That would be great. If not, you know, I will be doing things, you know, working on the base and things like that. Getting the basics set up. I won't go too far ahead of everything, but I'm going to get this situated, start on a proper little power area to kind of get things rolling. Not thinking we brought enough stuff. Is it the construction components? Yeah, it's construction components is what's getting us. Oh well. What a pity. What a pity. Well, I mean, that's refining it just fine. I wonder. Oh, I'm on the ladder. Of course, I'm on the ladder. Strong Now, normally in a single player game, you would not get the strong signals, but I have another character on here because, let's go ahead and lock this into place. Good, we'll hit 9, then we'll hit 2. Let's go like this, and then we can hit 9 on here. And this script has a placement setting, so it will automatically return it to the original setting for whatever you're working on. This is the MArmOs, by the way. However, I have mine offset, and I can show you that right now, which is why it's at an angle. Let's go to ARM, and let's go to the programmable side here. By the way, in the last episode I was talking, you have to figure all this stuff out yourself and write it all in. This is the example code here, new rotor, etc. But I changed motor to rotor because it was easier for my brain. And yeah, you got to figure all this out. And then the solids, the dimensions and things like that, you got to figure all that out as well. There's a huge guide. Once I understand this script more, I'll make a guide on it, but it's going to take a while because my brain melts every time I start on this. And I think my solids for my pistons are off just a tad, I think. Yeah. This x-axis should be the 2. Y-axis is the rotor, the connector is to 1. Yeah. Check code. Got it. Now that this is back in place, go ahead and hit 9 here. Go ahead and lock it. I got everything set up so I can lock and unlock as needed. We'll switch back into our primary cockpit. We'll hit 1 and then 3 so that our gears come up without any issue. Let's not run over Scuttlebucket. That's not something we want to do. Let's see a tweak that I might do. It should be fine. I'm going to be mining in this area just a little bit. So let's turn this puppy around, just like so. Parking brake, lock it into place. You know what? I actually think I'm going to extend that back just a little bit before I put this on the workshop. Yeah, bring it back 1 block. That would be perfect. Anyway, jump over here into mining mode. That should be good right there. I love that sound. Love it so much. One thing I need to do here is I need to get the Koda arm lights onto the bar. Oops, if I press right things will happen. Let's turn those on. Perfect. Let's get in here and let's get just a little bit. Zoom that camera in some. Oh, that is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Let's get up here into this view and look at it. Oh, look at that. It's so awesome. One of the things I should probably do right now, because I realized I'm doing something I don't want to do, is the sorter. Oh, God. Grab the sorter group and we'll turn that, and the ejector group, we'll turn all of that off. So I actually want to use the stone that I'm collecting here. Don't want to get a ton, just a little bit. See how the pistons work? They go in and out as you're spinning around. This is so useful, which is why I went primarily using this whole script to use this thing, to set all this up, instead of the double script like Mr. Calypso has. So he uses Whip's rotary script and all that. Plus he uses Whip's subgrids. And I can't praise the guy enough. I really like this design. And I'm totally glad that he put it out there. I wish he made a few more videos, but sadly he does not. Pull these arms in a little bit. Because the one thing about this is the weight out in front really gets things set off. Alright. Did I bring it up too high? I totally brought it up too high. Pull the arms back in. Turn the arms off. Bam, that should work. Oh, I love that sound, which is why I have it set up like that, just so I could hear that sound. That's the whole reason this is on there. It's nothing. It has no function whatsoever. It doesn't change how the vehicle works. It does nothing of the sort. It just has a cool sound. It makes me feel like I'm operating a heavily whatchamacallit vehicle. You know what? Let's clear the HUD off here. Get a better view of this. That's enough playing with that for now. All right, we can go like that. Bring her in. I'm gonna have to bring the HUD back up so I can see what I'm doing. Off, off. On. Right? 9. Just like that. Now look, completely returns position. I can lock, and I can lock, and I can turn the pistons off. We will hit F, come out of there. 1 and 3 puts us back up. We're good to go. Easy now, easy. But all right, door kickers, that is going to do it for this episode. I've had a lot of fun today working and finally getting this ship in order. This rover, getting it set up and going has been an absolute blast. And as always, my friends, when in doubt, crowbar out.